Hey, how y'all doing today? Listen, today we're changing an alternator on a 1999 Ford F150 pickup. Okay, my personal vehicle. As you can see down below, you got to move a lot of these stuff out of the way. This got to be moved. This has to be taken out. And as you can see, we have the tensioner down there. Release the tension a little bit so you can remove the belt from off the pulley, and you have easy access to the two bolts underneath this alternator here. Okay, and I have the disconnected. I got that quick release in the back, so disconnect that. But before you start anything, you always have to take away the battery terminals. Take the battery terminals off so you have no current, just so you don't short circuit anything as you're working with it. You know what I mean? You don't want to, cause any problems, okay? Especially if you're doing it yourself and you're not mechanically inclined and you want to, do something like a home project on your own. You could do it, you know what I mean? If you're mechanically inclined, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you save yourself a ton of money too. Okay, so guess what? We're going to do this less than 35 minutes or whatnot. Okay, so all you got to do is just bear with us. Okay, bear with me, I should say, because I'm doing the job myself. Okay, and you too will be doing it yourself. Okay, as you can see, you disconnect this, move that out of the way, have this out of the way, make sure no wires are dangling. You have everything, all those hoses, you got to move those hoses out of your way. Nothing is tangled up. Move this to the side. You're free to work on the alternator right there. Everything is moved out of the way. Perfect. So now you could get down there to the alternator. As you can see, we're disconnecting this right here. Take your time. Get kind of hard. Okay, it's loose right now. You just got to take that out. As long as you get that disconnected, then we start disconnecting everything else. As you can see down below, you see I got this bar right here. I have my ratchet down there on the tensioner. So I'm using this as a leverage, this tall pole right here. As you can see, the pulley on the alternator, as you can see, the belt is very tight. So as I apply pressure, you see the belt is loose. Now I'll then take that belt off. It's easy to take off because as you can see, tension, less tension, okay? Take it off and it's better to work with it that way. And everything is off, and then 1, 2, 3, we in and we out. As you can see, I got two bolts, one there and one over here. Disconnect those, alternator comes out in my hand. Then when I free the alternator a little bit, I got some room to play, then that last, see that right, that last set of wires, I'll just take them right out. 1, 2, 3, they'll just pop right out of there. Okay, because it's harder for me to get behind there. I don't want to loosen up anything else. You know what I'm saying? And make it simple for myself. Easy in, easy out. Okay. As you can see, alternator's out. 1, 2, 3. See that? Alternator's out in your hand. It's a beautiful thing. Now we get out with the old and getting ready to put the new. That's how it is. 1, 2, 3. Okay, as you can see, you're connecting this right now. All the wires are connected in, and then we can put everything right down in the valley, and we good to go. Okay, as you can see, we tighten up all these brackets in the back, getting those nice and snug. Keeps the alternator in place, nice and snug. You don't have to go too tight because they're gonna be snug. You don't want to snap no bolts. You know what I mean? Boop, that's it. This one here, just snug. Okay, and now you continue the process, going down there, tighten up all these bolts to the bottom. All I gotta do is just go down there. As you can see, two of those nice little bolts right there got to be tightened up. That's got to be tightened up. And the other side has to be tightened up. It's just snug down in there, but it's not really tight. Okay? And then connect the rest of the remaining wires. As you can see, putting in the finishing touches right now. Make sure that this is connected. Okay, put this bolt, connect that back in. Okay, make sure that is in there. Come on. Here you go. Nice and tight. As long as you get that nice and tight, and then you'll be good to go and start putting on the rest of the accessories, okay? And as you can see, then you put the belt back on. See how I put the belt back in, roll it back into the way it's supposed to be, and as you release the, let go the tension, all of a sudden as you see the belt goes back into place. You see? Belt is slack right here. Now, boom, belt is back into place. Then I take my ratchet set out of the way. Okay, as you can see, take this pole out. Everything's back into place. Take my ratchet. And there you go. She's all done, but you just got to work it a little bit. Boom, she's all done. Tension is back in place. Everything is okay. As you can see, go ahead and put the wires then back into place. Everything's back where it's supposed to be. Nice and snug. Nothing's in the way. Give it a little tension there. There you go. Everything's back into place. Okay, then I just got to put these back together, and then we good to go. See, after you put everything together, everything is intact. You make sure everything's intact. Put your battery terminals back on and fasten them. Okay? Now, as you can see, everything is reading perfect. Okay, you see the alternator is reading perfect now. Everything is set up. Engine check light is gone. So everything is running perfect now. Okay? As you can see, my baby is purring like a kitty cat. As you can see, she's purring like a kitty cat. Okay, everything is well done. Alternator is in, perfect. Everything is in order. Okay, I'll rev it a little bit more for you. There you go. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Excellent. Go ahead and do it yourself, man. Go ahead and subscribe. Okay? Have a blessed day. I have a lot of neat stuff I do as well. I have a website, a health website as well. Go ahead and check it out. Okay, I'm going to post it on there, and you're going to see it, and just go in there, and anything you want to do. I have a lot of things that I do. I do health-wise. I do things pertaining to the engines and household goods. I do a lot of stuff. I'm a little bit of a handyman. Okay, check it out, man. Go